You got all types of different cars. You got the S2000, you got an M3, you got...
What? Hey, Flex Master 3000.
What do you mean?
What are you doing pulling up here with an FD?
This isn't an FD.
I see a red Miata.
There's a red Miata?
Yeah, man. You only show up to work for 2 reasons.
Shit.
If you're booked or if you're about to flex on everyone. Oh, what are you talking about? What FD? Is that motherfucker on TEs?
That thing's nice. First off, I didn't buy it. This is my buddy Ben's car. Ben lives in Utah, and this thing's been living in a garage for like the past two to 3 years. I was like,
Ben, this car is way too beautiful for it to just sit and nobody to see it, nobody to experience it.
so Ben said,
Ron, why don't you take care of it?
What the f?
it needs a little bit of work. It needs a little bit here and there, but it's just so nice. Like Mark IV Supra, FD, NSX, that's those cars that when I was growing up, being obsessed with JDM stuff, this is like, I never thought in my life that I would ever own one of these. I would just always ogle them online at car shows, whatever. So this, to me, this is like next level, man. This is crazy.
Quick question, Ron.
Yes.
I gassed you up enough. What is it with you and fake TEs?
Those are real. Why are you always giving me crap?
Yeah, you can't even find the real.
No, because these are pre-2010s, and if you know anything about TEs, the pre-2010s, they had no Volk stamping around here. These have been repainted.
You, Ron?
I mean, it's technically not mine, so.
Not yet?
I'm just, not yet, exactly.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It looks like my Miata, so
Yeah,
really
yeah.
for the same door handle. Oh, coolest interior.
It really is.
This man is trying so hard to not fucking spaz out. Stop trying to be cool, man.
It's all inside here.
I know you're not grizzled.
I'm not grizzled. I've always wanted one of these.
Got T37s on it already?
R888s, Olin's.
Do a burnout.
I'm gonna be calling you so often now. I'm gonna be asking you everything.
Hopefully my car gets done ASAP so we can cruise together.
Woo! That'd be really
buddies.
Dude, this is sick. I'm kind of over being mad now. It's just cool. I'm not very purist when it comes to too many cars, but I'm pretty purist when it comes to an FD. I just really love how they are from the factory. Just driving some of my friends' cars that were really, really good. Like I really enjoyed it. Any of the big modded ones and stuff, I never really enjoyed it so much. I just like how Mazda had it from the factory. I think they just did a good job. So just like slight tasteful mods to it. That's it. Just drive it and enjoy it.
Interior is fire though.
Yeah, man.
So good.
It's pretty much a Hoonigan rite of passage to have 60 different projects going on at any given time. I know I've got the Evo going on, still gathering parts for that thing. Kind of have a Rover. Rovers are forever projects, so it needs a little work, but how can you let this just sit around and do nothing? So I pretty much fell in love with these cars in 2 ways. One of them, getaway in Stockholm. And then the Pan Speed FD from like a Yokohama Advent tire promo video way back in the day. So I've always loved these cars. They've gone up in price like crazy. So this is the best chance for me to get in one, work on it, pretty much bring this thing back to glory. It looks a little rough on the outside, needs a little body work, needs some stuff, a couple upgrades, but super clean interior, black interior, which is super nice. Look at that. 62,000 miles. While I wait for the parts for the Evo to come, and that thing's gotta get its chassis fixed and everything, kinda had to have a fun daily driver. I got rid of the second Evo, by the way. That thing went off to Northern California. Anyway, I'm gonna head up to Strasse Sport to our buddy Ivan, who painted Vin's car, and see if he can make this thing look a little bit better, So while I drive around gathering parts for it and everything, it's at least not like mega patchwork, spectacular, whatever. Say I'm gonna head up there, do paint.
How do you do paint?
Do paint?
What is do paint?
Do paint.
What is do paint?
DuPont? Do paint. DuPont.
I'm gonna do paint. You should do paint.
Yeah, that thing looks gross.
Looks like a barn find in Forza.
All right, made it here to Strasse Sport, end of day, but these boys pull late nights. There he is. What's up, Ivan? How you doing, man? Good to see you again. We got a little bit of work to do on this thing, but you know, we were talking about maybe doing single stage paint, bringing back some of the plastics.
It'll look good. Everything will be good. Shiny, red, all done up.
This dude does good work. There's so much eye candy out here, man. This is crazy. We're gonna hit it with some fresh paint, get that thing looking right.
Is he about to kill somebody or put on a filter?
My bad.
Tone, what you doing?
Nothing, bro.
Nothing, bro. That wasn't me, bro.
Oh, you lost the space race?
Damn! The Honda gang failed today.
Need to come back. At least I beat Soupy.
You got
Is that for a diesel truck?
It's for real. Look.
That's the same size piping we got
And
on
where
the
does this?
Camaro.
Where does this go? Does it go to the?
It goes all the way under there.
What?
I bought it like that.
Yo, that thing. This thing probably just like all sorts of dirt in this filter, right? Look at it.
Rocks, water.
Good thing it doesn't rain here. You'll
Yeah.
blow on your motorbike.
Seriously. Watch it be empty.
Is it a filter
Yo,
sock too?
you need to read. Yo, it's got a filter sock.
Taking that.
You can't jack my stuff.
Dude, I can.
Down to the clamp. Oh yeah, Tony. Yeah, don't even bother to the clamps.
You're not setting a good example for the rest of us Honda guys.
Tone.
Yo, it's a used car. I bought it.
Tone. That's probably why you lost the space race, man.
I can't even sell that.
That screws into here. Hold on, huh?
Yo, we the Honda gang. You guys show them what's up. Yo, the champ is back. You getting called out?
Just entertaining it.
Yo, I need a third try.
Yo,
Twice.
you get a new intake once, and now you want to challenge the champ?
I already challenged him. He beat me twice.
You worried?
No. Is that your clutch?
Yo, you about to race him backwards?
Can't do me like that, Dan. Can't do me like that. Can't do me like that, Jolly.
Straight disrespect.
I know, I said I'll beat you in reverse.
Damn! Damn! Yo! That was the closest one yet.
Yeah, I didn't really launch it.
Anyway, it's been a minute, but I just got word from Strasse Sport that the car is done. Man, that thing was patchy and gross before, so hopefully it looks a little better now. The reason that both Vin and I love coming here is, I mean, look at the stuff that's in here. You got all types of different cars. You got the S2000, you got an M3, you got... I mean, come on. This is insane. Look at this. Ivan, what have you done? This is crazy. I came here, I dropped the car off for paint, and I ended up getting a full restoration. This thing looks crazy. Ivan, you're a magician. I can't thank you enough, man. This is so sick. Look at this. Look at the lip. I mean, this was all like chalky, sun bleached. These things were faded out. I have no words. I have no words, Ivan. This thing is unbelievable. Look at this. Look at this, the door handle. It's even brought back. Wow. Honestly, it feels like it's not even the same car that I dropped off here. The cool thing about this is actually single stage paint. Kind of gets hated on. A lot of people don't want to go that direction. I was hesitant myself, but Ivan said, you know, trust the process. Single stage paint these days is really, really, really good. And as you could tell, there is nothing to hate on. There's some crazy, crazy depth. Wow. I can't thank you enough.
No worries, man.
You're the man. This is incredible, incredible. I wanted to do one last little thing to make this a little more drivable. So this car, I noticed when I first got in, no adjustment on the steering wheel. I'm a tall boy. All my height is in my legs. So when I drive, the steering wheel is like in my lap. With no steering wheel adjustment, that makes it kind of tough. It's just not a great driving experience. So I took the Nardi wheel off my old JZX. This thing goes with me to every car, never sell with the steering wheel. Good thing is, as you can see, it's a little bit smaller in diameter, and I got a bunch of spacers, so I can actually space this thing out, have a little bit better driving position. I like the wheel close to me for whatever reason. First things first, I'm gonna pull the battery, make sure there's no power in the system so I don't get murdered by an airbag. So I'm gonna pull that power, start taking this wheel off, get the Nardi wheel on, see how that steering position feels. All right, anybody that's ever swapped the steering wheel out, I'm sure you know this trick, but for me, the first wheel I ever did, I didn't know this, ended up pretty bad. It's kind of embarrassing. You got your wheel apart. This is the original one, so it's probably on there pretty damn good. Take off the main nut that holds it on. I always thread back a couple right there, and then you just yank towards yourself. Hands on either side here, hands top and bottom, and then just kind of go back and forth. Violent wiggles. And then this nut will prevent the wheel smashing you in the face. That's a big help for me. Really weird thing to notice, but I'm kind of geeking out on. Look at that font. Somebody might never ever see. Serifed out, stamped on. It's kind of cool to me. All right, we got the super simple Works Bell hub adapter over here. You could tell 2 holes here. That aligns with the clock spring here, and what that allows is when you turn the wheel, you got your turn signal on, that auto cancels your turn signal. Probably some other important shit. Fish through the horn over here. And then on this side, it's kind of nice. They give you a little cross that lets you know where the holes for the clock spring are. So we'll put that on. Hopefully the wheel lines up. All right, so the nice thing about this kit, this Works Bell Hub Boss, is it actually comes with a couple different wires that you're gonna need for this install. All right, most important one being your horn right here. So that just goes on this single plug. Get that guy in. Now this blue part, that's the original harness that comes out of the car. So you got this little clip. I'm using the Nardi wheel, so that's my Nardi horn. Get that going in there. And then this, I already had as part of my old setup. That's just a ground. So you ground that out, make sure you touch the metal, and there you go, working horn. These other guys, because this is a Nardi wheel and it's obviously got no airbag, here you get a little resistor for the airbag part itself. You see, turn the car on right now, I'm gonna have the airbag light going off. That'll be flashing. Airbag error right there. That means it's not detecting an airbag. That's pretty annoying. So instead of duct taping the dashboard,
There, problem solved.
all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get these 2 clips on here. Complete that circuit, and voila, no more airbag light. That's nice. I like it when a kit comes super complete like that. You don't have to make one of these yourself. Not that it's super hard, but it just makes the install that much quicker. The steering position now, the wheel's so much further off my knees, further back. Actually, because of the angle that the steering column is at, when you space it out, it actually tends to go further off your legs and up higher. This is perfect. It already feels so much better than having the old big wheel in your lap right here. So perfect, drivable. Super happy with this thing, man. So let's cut to some beauties right now. Next up, I'm gonna be addressing some power and reliability issues. In the meantime, yeah, enjoy this car. It's gorgeous, it came out amazing. Super happy with how it looks right now.